أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course 5 page 17.d. Today we will study the Surah Al-Baqarah verses 118 and 119. We saw the first juz have four quarters. First quarter we studied in QC2 37 ayah, and the second quarter we study in QC3, that is 39 ayah, and the third quarter in QC4 29 ayah, and the last quarter we are studying in this QC5, that is 36 ayah. Thus in QC5 we will complete the 141 ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah, that is the first juz. The five pages of this quarter, they are page 16 to 20. We will keep the 16 page on the little finger and the 20th on the thumb of that. The 16 page pointers are: abrogation, don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. Abrogations, don't question, wish of the peoples of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. The brief pointers for the 16th page are: abrogation, question, wish, paradise. Abrogation, question, wish, paradise. Let's just see the pointers for the page 17. The first pointer is Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The second pointer is the injustice block mosque. The third pointer is Christians made a son for Allah. And the fourth is ignorant say Allah should talk to them. We will repeat them on the fingers. Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice block mosque. Christians made a son for Allah, and ignorant say Allah talk to them. Once more. Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice block mosque. Christians made a son for Allah. Ignorant say Allah talk to them. The brief pointer for the 17th page are Jews and Christian, the injustice, Christians, ignorant. Jews and Christian, the injustice, Christians, and ignorant. Let's to talk the last pointer, that is the fourth pointer of page 17. Ignorant say Allah should talk to them. In earlier, Allah talked about the wrong claims and actions of Jews and Christians. Now he talks of one more group. So these are the ayahs, ayah of the 2 days. If somebody kindly recite it. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن وقال الذين لا يعلمون لولا يكلمون الله أو تأتينا آيات كذلك قال الذين من قبلهم مثل قولهم تشابهت قلوبهم قد بينا الآيات لقوم يوقنون. And those who do not know say, why does Allah not speak to us, or a sign comes to us? Thus say those before them, uttering similar statements. Their hearts resembles each other. We have indeed made the signs clear for the people who firmly believe. The next ayah, Bismillah. إنا أرسلناك بالحق بشير ونذير ولا تسألوا عن أصحاب الجحيم. Indeed, we have sent you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with the truth as a bearer of good news and a warner, and you will not be asked about the companions of the blazing fire. Let's to find out the words in this ayah. Why is a harf, kala, it is a madi verb, allazina ismi masula is a plural, the singular is allazi, la is a harf, ya'lamuna it's a mudare verb, and it's the plural of siga ghaib jama. Laula is a harf. Yukallimu is a verb mudare because it's starting with ya, and na is a zamir ism. Allah ismi jalala, aw is a harf. Tati is a mudari verb, and na is a zamir ism. Ayat is tanween double dhamma, telling it's an ism. Kazalika, ka is a harf. Zalika is a isme demonstrative ism, mean the ism ishara. Kala is a verb of madi. Allazina is a ism mausula, mean the ism. Min is a harf. Kabli kabli is a ism. Him is a zamir ism. Misla. Misla is a, again ism. Qawl is a ism. Him zamir ism. Tashabahat. This ta is telling ism mudare, ism mazi verb of the feminine. Ta is a sign of feminine. Kulub is a plural. Kalb is a singular ism. Hum is a zamir ism. Kad is a harf. Bayyana. Bayan is a ism. Na is a zamir. Sorry, bayan is a verb fail, and na is a ism zamir. Al ayat alif lam telling it's an ism. Li is a harf coming. The double kasra tanween telling it's an ism. You okay noon ya ilamat mudari telling it's an a verb. Inna is actually in and na. In is a harf, na is a zamir ism. Arsalnaka. Ka is a zamir attached, and arsalna is a verb. And it's of course is mazid fi. Bil haki, bi is a harf, al haq is a ism. Bashiran. Look the bashir or bashiran. It have a double fatha. It's a sign of ism. Wow is a harf. Nazira. Nazira again there is double fatha. That is the tanween mean telling the ism. Wa is a harf, la is a harf. Tus'alu, it's a verb, and it is a majhul. It's a verb of majhul because it's starting with dhamma. An is a harf. Ashab is a ism. Al jahim, alif lam telling is an ism. Let's have the lesson learned from these ayahs. Ignorant people say, why doesn't Allah directly address us or a sign comes to us? Similar questions were posed by deviated people in the past. Prophet's rule is to convey the message. He is not responsible for their salvation because the guidance is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself. Look, the new words in each line, sifar one, sifar one. It means less than one in each line. The words for word and the phrase for phrase translation and explanation of the ayah. Bismillah. Wa and qala said Allazina, those who la not yalamuna no. Lawla, why not? Yukallima speaks Allah with us, not us. Or tatina comes to us ayat, a sign. Here the new word is lawla yukallimuna. We will have the phrase for it. Lawla yukallimuna Allah. Lawla yukallimuna Allah. Let's to have the explanation of this part. When people are arrogant and insincere, they say such things. Even if Allah talked to them directly, they would not believe due to their insincerity. Allah has sent the Quran, which is full of signs. Allah has his own ways to invite, which are full of wisdom and which involves the test of human beings on how they respond to the truth. The signs are enough for a thinking mind to believe in him. Allah does not work according to the way people think. Alim, now it's your turn. If somebody kindly revise it with translation. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa and qala said Allazina, those la ya'lamuna do not know. Lawla, why not? Yukallimuna Allah. Allah speaks to us. O tatina, or comes to us ayat, a sign. The next part of the ayat is Bismillah. Wa kazalika, like that. Qala said Allazina, those min kablim, before them. Misla qawlihim, similar to their saying, tashabahat qulubum, their hearts becomes alive. Kad bayyana, indeed we have made a clear la ayat, the signs, the coming of people yuqinun, who firmly believes. There is no new words. We will not have the phrase. We will go for the explanation of this part of the ayah. Sincere people were convinced of the Quran's truth. They never doubted the message of Quran. However, nothing moved those who were insincere, and nothing will. Even if an angel come with clear signs, they would still find fault. Yokinuna means those who believe firmly. They are those who are seeking the truth and are ready to accept and believe in it firmly. Yaqeen means to believe something firmly, something which is permanently held in the heart without having any doubt. It is more than the knowledge, mean the ilm. Here is again no new words, so we will have revised the ayah with the translation. Kazalika, like that, Qala said Allazina min kablim, those before them, Misla qawlihim, similar to their saying, Tashahabat kulubahum, their hearts become alike. Kad bayyanal ayat, indeed we have made clear the signs, liqawmin, for people, yuqinun, who firmly believe. The next ayat is Bismillah. Inna, it is actually in anna. Indeed we, arsalnaka, we have sent to you, bilhaq, with the truth, bashiran wa nazira, a bearer of good news, wala, and not a warner, tus'alu, and you will not be asked, and about ashab, the companions of al-Jaim, the blazing fire, mean the Jahannam or the hellfire. The new word here is Bashirun Nazira. We will have the phrase Bashir wa Nazira. Bashirun wa Nazira. This Ashab al-Jahim is a new word. We will have the phrase An Ashab al-Jahim. An Ashab al-Jahim. Let's have an explanation of this ayah. Even today, the so-called intelligent people ask similar things. Show us Allah, or how can we say this is from Allah? They believe like old people who disbelieve with their prophets. They should study the Quran and they can see the truth clearly in it. A person who ponders on the verses of the Quran will clearly see that this book is true and live miracles from Allah. Let's to take a hadith here. Narrated Ibn Abbas, one day the Prophet ﷺ ascended Safa mountain and said, Ya Sabah, all the Quraysh gathered around him and said, what is the matter? He said, look, if I told you that an enemy is coming to attack you in the morning or in the evening, would you not believe me? They said, yes, we will believe you. He said, I am a warner to you in face of terrible punishment. So let's revise this part. Bismillah. Inna, indeed we, arsalnaka, we have sent you, bilhaqi, with the truth, bashirun wa nazira, the bearer of good news, and as a warner, wala tus'alu, and you will not be asked, an ashabil, about the companions, al-jahim, the blazing fire, mean the hellfire. The important words in this ayah is yukallimun Allah, bashirun wa nazira, ashabul jahim. Let's go for lesson and dua. Lesson learned from these ayahs. Ignorant people say, why doesn't Allah directly address us or a sign comes to us? Similar questions were posed by deviated people in the past. Prophet's rule is to convey the message. He is not responsible for their salvation. Let's to pray. Oh Allah, Help us to become firm believers and make a plan. Inshallah, I will study the Quran to increase my faith and will ponder it. The asma coming in this ayah, kul is a singular, plural is aqwal, qaum plural is aqwam, sahib plural is ashab. Let's to see the three letter sound verbs coming in this ayah. Alima, ya'lamu, ilm, alim, malum, ilm. And lam mim is the root letter. Bab is samia. Alima, he knew. Alimu, they knew. Alimta, you knew. Alimtu, I knew. Alimtum, you all knew. Alimna, we knew. Alimat, she knew. Ya'lamu, he knows. Ya'lamuna, they know. Ta'lamu, you know. A'lamu, I know. Ta'lamuna, you all know. Na'lamu, we know. Ta'lamu, she knows. Ilam, no. Ilamu, know you are. La ta'lam, don't know. La ta'lamu, don't know you are. Alimun is scholar. Malum, the one to be knew or known. Ilmun, to know. Six key. Alima, ya'lamu, ilam, alim, malum, ilam. And lam mim is the root letter. Bab is samia. Let's to see the weak verbs or the repeated verb or the hamza verb. Kala yakulu kul, kail makaul kaul. Ka lam is the root letter. Bab is nasara. Ata yati eti. Atin matyun itianu. Hamza taya is the root letter and Bab is doraba. Sa'ala yas'alu sal. Sa'il masul sawal. Sin Hamza lam is the root letter and Bab is fataha. So this is the Kala table. Kala, he said. Kalu, they said. Kulta, you said. Kultu, I said. Kultum, you all said. Kulna, we said. Kalat, she said. Yakulu, he says. Yakuluna, they say. Takulu, you say. Akulu, I say. Takuluna, you all say. Nakulu, we say. Takulu, she says. Kul, say. Kulu, say you all. La takul, don't say. La takulu, don't say you all. Kailun, the one say, mean who says. Makalun, one that one to be said. Qawlun, to say. Kala yakulu kul kail maqaul kol. Ka lam is the root letter. Bab is nasara. Ata, he came. Atu, they came. Ataita, you came. Ataitu, I came. Ataitum, you all came. Ataina, we came. Atat, she came. Yati, he comes. Yatuna, they come. Tati, you come. Ati, I come. Tatuna, you all come. Nati, we come. Tati, she comes. Eti, come. Etu, come you all. La tati, don't come. La tatu, don't come you all. Atin, the one who comes, mean the comer. Martin, the one who comes. Itaan, to come. Ata, yati, eti, atin, matun, itianu. Hamza, taya is the root letter. Bab is doraba. Sa'ala, Sa'ala, Sa'alu, Sa'alta, Sa'altu. Sa'ala, he questioned. Sa'alu, they questioned. Sa'alta, you question. Sa'altu, I question. Sa'altum, you all question. Sa'alna, we question. Sa'alat, she question. Yasalu, he questions. Yasaluna, they question. Tasalu, you question. Asalu, I question. Tasaluna, you all question. Nasalu, we question. Tasalu, she question. Is'al, question. Is'alu, question you are. La tasal, don't question. La tasalu, don't question you. Sa'ilun, question. Mas'ulun, the one to be questioned. Sawalun, to question. Sa'ala, yasalu, isal, sa'il, masul, swal. Is amr also come on the another pattern. Sal, salu, la tasal, la tasalu. The next, the mazid fi. Kallama, yukallimu, kallim, mukallim, mukallam, taklim. Kaf lam mim is the root letter and bab is on the pattern of allama taf'il. Tashabaha yatashabahu tashaba mutashabihun dash tashabahun. The root letter in sheen bab ha and the bab is tadarasa. Bayyana yubayyinu bayyan mubayyin mubayyan tabayyan. The root letter is ba ya nun and the bab is on the pattern of allama taf'il. Ekana yukenu ekan mokenun mokanun ekanun. The ya kaf nun is the root letter and bab is on the pattern of aslama if'al. Let's to have the table of kallam. Kallama, he talk. Kallamu, they talk. Kallamta, you talk. Kallamtu, I talk. Kallamtum, you all talk. Kallamna, we talk. Kallamat, she talk. Yukallimu, he talks. Yukallimuna, they talk. Tukallimu, you talk. Ukallimu, I talk. Tukallimuna, you all talk. Nukallimu, we talk. Tukallimu, she talk. Kallim, talk. Kallimu, talk you all. La tukallim, don't talk. La tukallimu, don't talk you all. Mukallimun, talker. Mukallamun, the one to be talked. Tukallim, to talk. Six की कल्लमा युकल्लिमु कल्लिम मुकल्लिम मुकल्लम तकलीम. Kaf lam mim is darur and bab is taf'eel. Next is tashabaha. Tashabaha, he looked alike. Tashabahu, they looked alike. Tashabatta, you looked alike. Tashabattu, I looked alike. Tashabattum, you all looked alike. Tashabahna, we all looked alike. Tashabahat, she looks alike. Yatashabu, he looks alike. Yatashabahuna, they look alike. Tashabahu, you look alike. Bahu, atashabahu, I look alike. Tashabahuna, you all look alike. Tashabahu, we look alike. Tashabahu, she looks alike. Tashabah, look alike. Tashabahu, look alike you all. La tashabah, don't look like. La tashabahu, don't look like you all. Mutashabahun, the one who looks like. Mutashabahun, the one to be looked alike. Tashabahun, to look like. Six keys are tashabaha, yatashabahu, tashabah, mutashabihun, mutashabahun, tashabahun. The shin baha is the root letter and bab is tafa'il. The next is bayyana. Bayyana, he made clear. Bayyanu, they made clear. Bayyanta, you made clear. Bayyantu, I made clear. Bayyantum, you all made clear. Bayyanna, we made clear. Bayyanat, she made clear. You bayyanu, he makes clear. You bayyanuna, they make clear. To bayyanu, you make clear. Ubayyanu, I make clear. To bayyanuna, you all make clear. Nubayyanu, we make clear. To bayyanuna, she makes clear. Bayyan, make clear. Bayyanu, make clear you all. La tubayyan, don't make clear you all. La tubayyanu, don't make clear you all. Mubayyanun, the one who makes clear. Mubayyan, the one to be made clear. Tubayyanun, to make clear. Bayyana, yubayyanu, bayyan. Mubayyanun, mubayyanun, tabayyanun. The ba nun, ba ya nun is the root letter and bab is taf'il. The last one is aikana. Ekana, he believed. Ekanu, they believe. Ekana, ekanta, you believe. Ekantu, I believe. Ekantum, you all believe. Ekanna, we believe. Ekanat, she believes. You kenu, he believes. You kenuna, they believe. To kenu, you believe. O kenu, I believe. To kenuna, you all believe. No kenu, we believe. To kenu, she believes. Akin, believe. Akinu, believe you are. La tukin, don't believe. La tukinu, don't believe you are. Mo kenun, believer. Mo kanun, the one to be believed. Ekanun, to believe. Ekana, yokenu, ekan, mokenun, mokanun, ekanu. The root letter is ya kaf nun and the bab is ifal. Let's go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Understand Al-Quran the easy way, course 5, page 17, pointer D, grammar. Today we will study the second pair of Isme Sifa. We saw the Arabic grammar has two parts. One is sarf, other is now. Sarf is the part which is concerned making words from letters. Just look, fa and lam are the three letters. From that we make different words like fa'il, maf'ul, fa'altum, yafaluna, ifal, fa'il, fail, etc. And what is now making these sentences from the words. Just like al-baytu kabirun, they are the two words we made a sentence. Or at time we first make some pairs and then we use these pair in the sentences. Just like fi yawmaini is a pair, baytun kabirun is a pair, baytullah is a pair. We use and make sentences. So till now we have studied four types or different types of sentences. The one was jumla ismiya, mean the nominal sentence. We start with the ism or a noun. Just like Allahu Ghafurun. Allah is a ism, it's raf. Ghafurun is a ism, raf. Allah is a isme marfa, mean it's a proper noun. Ghafurun is a common noun, mean the nakra. So Allahu Ghafurun, Allah is forgiving. The next, we studied the sentence with inna. Just the example, inna Allah Ghafurun. Look, the ism which come after inna is called ismu inna, and the khabar is called khabru inna. In this case, word Allah is a ismu inna and ghafur is the khabru inna. So the ismu inna is always mansub, mean nas, have a fatah. And the khabar is marfu, mean raf, having a dhamma. The third type was the sentence with kana. Again, kana Allahu ghafura. The ism followed by kana is called ismu kana and the khabar is called khabru kana. Here the Allah is a ismu kana and ghafura is the khabru kana. Remember, the ismu kana is always rough, mean it's in marfu form. And the khabar is always mansub, mean having a nasb. The fourth type of sentence was jumla failure, mean the verbal sentence, which start with the verb or the fail. Just like khalaqallahul arda. Khalaqa is a verb, Allah is a file, rough, and al arda is the maful, that is nas. So these are the four different types of sentences. Jumla ismiya, the nominal sentence. The sentence with inna, the sentence with kana, and jumla failure, that is the verbal sentence. Then we studied the four pairs. The first pair was harfu jar, fil ardi. The harfu jar followed by with the ism, which is majroor, having a kasra below the last letter. The second pair is called the pair of sifa. The pair sifa, look, baytun kabirun, a one noun attributes of other noun. Baytun is a noun and kabirun is the attributing it. So that is the sifa pair. The third pair we will study is the pair of ismu ishara, zalik al bayt. And the fourth one we will study, that is the relation pair, baytullah. So let's start with this sifa. Before we saw that there are three forms of a noun. It may be having a dhamma, just like muslimun, double dhamma. This is original form. It is called raf. When it have a fatah, just like musliman, it is called nas. It is the chain form. It is the affected form. When it get the kasra, it become the jar form. After jar come this form. So ism have three states. Raf, when it have a dhammatan or dhamma. Nas, when it have fatatan or fatah. Jar, when it has a kasratan or kasra. Let's to have another example. Ja'al muslimu. Muslimu is marfu, means raf. It is the first form of the ism. Ra zaidun musliman. Look, it was muslimun, now it become musliman. It become nas. It have double fatha. Samia zaidun min muslimin. Muslimin. Look, it have a double kasra. So what is happening? Ism may have a raw form, it may have a nas form, it may have a jar form. Today we are studying the second pair, that is called ism plus sifa. Just like baytun, it's an ism. Kabirun, it is another ism, but or it is in the form of sifa. Though it is ism, but it is a sifa. So we will say the pair of sifa, or we will say murakabe ida tawsifi. The first one is called mawsuf, the second called sif. Sifa, when joined a ism, it become the pair of sifa or the murakabe tawsifi. Let's have examples. When we say baytun kabirun, both the ism have a dhamma, mean have a raf. So this is original form. When we say baytan kabir, both have the nas. This is the affected form. When we say baytin kabirin, it is the jar because both the ism have a kasra. So that is the third stage. So every ism have three stages. It is original form, raf. Its change form, nas. With jar form, jar form. Haza baytun kabirun. Look, the baytun kabirun, baytun is a ism, kabirun is its sifa. So it's in original form. Baytun kabirun is the original form, means it is the raf. Next, Ra Zaidun Baitan Kabiran. The Baitan Kabiran is a affected form. So we will say it's again is a sifa pair, but in the form of nas. Look the third. Zaidun fi Baitin Kabirin. Fi Baitin Kabirin. Baitin Kabirin is that majroor having a kasra. So it is called the jar state. Let's have a word Muslimun Sadikun. Its original form. Both have raf. Musliman Sadikan, it is the change form, affected form. It is called the Nasf. Muslimin Sadikin, it is the jar form because it have a kasra below. So we have three states. Muslimun Sadikun is the original. Musliman Sadikun is the affected one. Muslimin Sadikin is the jar. Meaning does not change, but their state change. Let's have Jal Muslimu Sadiku. It's original because the both ism they are in the form of raf. Ra Zaidun Musliman Sadikan. Musliman Sadikan. This is the affected because this is the nas state. Samia Zaidun min Muslimin Sadikin. Min Muslimin Sadikin. Look, it is the jar. So it will call the jar state or after jar. Let's have another example. Al-Muslimu al-Sadikun. Now, this is Marfa. Before it was Muslimun Sadikun, Nakra, mean the common. Now it's become specific. Again, when Alif Lam come, the double Dhamma changes into one Dhamma. Double Fatha changes into one Fatha. Double Kasa changes into one Kasa. Look, Al-Muslima al-Sadika. Al-Muslimi al-Sadiki. Single Dhamma, single Fatha, single Kasa. Let's do it. Ja'al Muslimu as-Sadiku. It's Dhamma, so it's original state. The next is Ra Zaidun al-Muslima as-Sadika. Al-Muslima as-Sadika have a fatha. So it is mansub. It is affected. Let's have third. Samia Zaidun min al-Muslimi as-Sadiki. Al-Muslimi as-Sadiki, they are a jar because the harf jar min has come before it. So it's called the jar state. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Ash-shaitanir rajim, concentrate on it. Both have alif lam, both have kasra, both are singular, both are masculine. So in four qualities, if the both is some similar, then we call it a sifa pair. So it's a sifa pair, but it is in the form of jar. Let's have another. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. As-sirata al-mustaqima. Look, both have ism, both have fatha, both are singular, both are masculine. So this is a sifa pair, but in the form of nas. Let's have another. Wazalika al-fawzul mubin. Al-fawzu al-mubin. Both have alif lam. Both have the raf, mean the dhamma. And both are singular and both are masculine. So it's a sifa pair, but in the form of raf. Ash-shaitan rajim, it was in jar. As-sarat al-muslim, it was in nas. Wa ilahukum ilahun wahid. Ilahun wahid, it is a sifa pair because both are nakra, both have the, mean both are common noun, both have the dhamma, mean the double dhammatan, both are singular, both are masculine. Wakulu lahum qawlan marufa. Qawlan marufa, it is in the nas. Ilahun wahid, it was rough. Innal Ulla Qur'anun Karimun fi kitabin maknun. Fi kitabin maknun, it is a sifa and in the form of jar. Al Quranun Karimun sifa, but in the form of nasb. Let's to have the workbook questions. Lawla yukallimuna Allahu mean, why not Allah speaks to us? Bashirun wa Nazira, as a bearer of good news and as a warner. Wala tus'alu an ashabul jahim, and you will not be asked about the companions of the blazing fire. Let's look the single plural. Qawl is a single, plural is aqwal. Qawm is a single, plural is aqwam. Sahib singular, ashab is the plural. Let's go for the 6 keys. Alima, ya'lamu, ilam, alim, malum, ilam mean to know. Kala yaqulu qul, qail, maqul, qal mean to say. Ata yati eti, atin matiun ityanu mean to come. Sala yasalu isal, sa'il masul sawal mean to ask or question. Kallama yukallimu kallim, mukallim, mukallam, taklim mean to speak. Tashabahu yatashabahu tashaba mutashabih dash tashaba to become alike. Bayyana yubayyanu bayyan mubayyanun mubayyanun tabayyanun mean to make clear. Ekana yokenu ekan mokenun mokanun ekanun to firmly believe. Let's to fill the blanks. Baytun kabirun. Haza baytun kabir. Ra zaidun dash. Ra zaidun baytan kabira. Zaidun dash baytin kabirin. Zaidun fi baytin kabirin. Correct the sentences given below. Jal Muslimu Sadiku. It's incorrect. Correct is Jal Muslimuna Sadikuna. Ra Zaidun al Muslima. It's wrong. Ra Zaidun Musliman Sadikan. Samia Zaidun min Sadikin. Correct is Samia Zaidun min Muslimin Sadikin. Zaidun fi Baitin Kabiran. Wrong, because due to fi it will be in Kasra. Zaidun fi Baitin Kabirin. Underline the pair of Sifa Ism in the given table below. Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. Asrat al-Mustaqim is the Sifa pair. Wazalika al-Fawzul Mubin. Al-Fawzul al-Mubin is a pair. Wakulu lahum qawlun marufa. Qawlun marufa is the Sifa pair. Wa ilahukum ilahum wahid. Here the ilahum wahid is a Sifa pair. Innahu la Quranun Karimun fi kitabun maknun. Al-Quran Karim is the, and the Al-Maknun is the Sifa. There are 3 words, ma, lam, lamma. They all have the negative meaning, mean the negation, but they have a different. Ma, it is used with the past. Zahaba, he went. Ma zahaba, he did not go in the past, near past. Lam, lam have also the past negation, did not. Yasabu, it come with the mudari and take the meaning of mudari into past. Just like lam yazhaba, he did not go in whole past. What is about lamma yazhabu? Lamma hazabu, it shows that he has not gone in whole past till the time it is said. In this, it is hoped that work which was not done in the past may be done possibly. Let's have question answer. Lawla yukallimun Allahu mean, why not Allah speaks to us? Autatina ayat. Autatina ayat or comes to us a sign. Ignorant people says what? They does not, why does not Allah directly address us? And why does not a sign come to us? What did the Prophet ﷺ say to the crash at Safa mountain? I am a warner to you in face of a terrible punishment. Translate tashabahat qulubuhum. Their hearts become alike. A person who ponders on the verses of the Quran will clearly see that this book is true, is criterion over past books, is revealed from Allah on the last messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, live miracles from Allah. All the four are correct. Translate wala tus'alu, and you will not be asked. Isme maf'ul of ata is mati. Isme fa'il of kallama is mukallim. Singular of aqwam is qawm. Example of jar state of singular noun and its attributes. Example is huwa fi baytin kabirin. Example of nas state of baytun kabirun is ra'aytu baytan kabiran. Example of jar state of baytun kabir is zaidun fi baytin kabirin. How second pair is made? Made of a singular noun and its attributes. Pair of noun and its attributes example is baytun kabirun. How to translate into Urdu or English a Arabic sentence of noun and its attributes? That is, we bring the sifa first in English and the attributes mean first and the noun after it. Choose noun and its attributes in A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Ash-shaitan rajim is the attributes and noun. Translate into Arabic, guide us to the straight path. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Translate by ilahukum ilahum wahid, and your God is one God. Translate Wakulu lahum qalun marufa, and ask to him words of appropriate kindness. 7 homework you know, 2 of Talawa, 2 of your workbook and the book, and 1 is the listening, the MP3 concise recording of the QC1, and talk about the course mode and recite different surah in different ayahs. So here we have come to the end. Let's to pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah. Innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. If you have any question, your questions are welcome. I'm sorry for the late or for delay due to my prayer.